I have 8 alarms set every weekday morning. The first one going off at 5:15 a.m., and I always ignore this alarm. Now, this is only if I didn't do all the homework before. Oh, I still have 100 pages of English to read. I should stop procrastinating.
Sleep in until about 9 a.m. I work from home. Then I wake up and chug warm water with cider vinegar because it's good for my, well, everything. And then I brush my teeth and contemplate the fact that it's been 2 years since my last dental appointment and 6 years since I have aged out of my parents' insurance coverage.
Get a cup of coffee. Yes, I drink coffee. It's from watching too much Gilmore Girls. On the outside, I'm a Lorelai Gilmore, but on the inside, I want to be a Rory, studious and hardworking.
Then I water the plants, feed the dog, make breakfast, but no bagel today because I'm giving up carbs again. My mother always warned me my metabolism would change with age, and damn it, she was right. I should really call my mother.
Grab my God Calling book. I've read it through twice already, but somehow it still perfectly applies to my life. Then, like every teenager, I check Instagram. Finally, I get ready for school. I'm a little self-conscious of my thighs. And for the love of God, why does this zit under my nose keep coming back?
Oh man, my skin is worse at 31 than it was at 13. And gotta shave that damn mustache too. And pluck those 3 chin hairs that come back every couple of days. You know, people always told me that growing up meant getting hair in weird places, but nobody ever told me it'd be on my face. Maybe I should get laser hair removal. And I wonder if this mole that just showed up next to my eye is one of those dangerous moles. And am I supposed to get a pap smear every year or every other year? And when are women supposed to start getting mammograms? Man, it's like aging is just this process by which the universe just forces us to become aware of our bodies. Man, I really need insurance.
My dad's in the insurance business, and I often wonder if I'll have insurance or will my generation finally achieve universal health care. They say preventative maintenance is the best medicine, like working out and eating healthy. I'm at my dance studio 12 hours a week, and I'm one of the worst people there. It's not that I want to be. I want to be one of the best. I'm just not. At least I'm getting some regular form of exercise.
Oh, man, my body hurts every day from working out, but it hurts even more if I don't work out. Makes me wonder, are these pains in my body just gonna get worse with age? Not if you take care of yourself while you're young, they say. Little do they know, I am young and I'm already in pain. I wish I could afford physical therapy. Hell, I wish I could afford all the therapies. You know what, when I retire, all I want to do is get massages all day long. Is 31 too late to start a retirement fund?
Is 16 too soon to start thinking about college?
'Cause I've got $25,000 left in student loan debt, and I've only been making minimum payments for the last 8 years.
How am I gonna pay for it? I'm a twin. That's twice as expensive on my parents.
I really wish I hadn't used up all my deferments.
I'm a dreamer, so I want to go to Duke University and become a doctor. But I'll probably end up at UNR. For undergrad, I'm never affirming that I'm not going to Duke.
You know, sometimes I think that I should give up art in order to make more money. And then it makes me super depressed that art and money are mutually exclusive in my reality. Either way, I should really learn to budget. I hope I never give up.
We are transitioning. Aging is transitioning.
Aging is a conversation between generations. It's my experience talking to your experience. So, what do you want to know, kiddo?
Will I do what I want in my life? Will I actually go to the college I want? And will I be able to find a job after college? I watch so many older people as their dreams change.
Dreams do change. Especially as you learn to let go of the dreams of your ego and surrender to the dreams of your heart. I mean, aging is growing and changing. And so, of course, as you grow and change, your dreams are going to grow and change the most you can do is just hope that you're following the path that God has for you. I mean, how once upon a time, my greatest dream was to be a famous radio morning show host. And then I realized I don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. every day. Giving up radio, walking away from the world of radio in 2016 is one of the greatest plot twists of my life. And life is full of plot twists. That's what life is. It's plot twist after plot twist. And some are scarier than others, and some are more dramatic than others. And all you can do is let go. And eventually you'll realize that God uses the greatest trials in our life to make us mature in our faith.
Mature in our faith. When will I have kids? What kind of world will they inherit? When will racism, sexism, homophobia, and xenophobia be a thing of the past? And how will I adapt to a world changing faster than a drone missile?
Art is how we make children. Art is how we worship diversity, and art is how we adapt.
We express ourselves through art. We communicate through art. We teach each other about ourselves through art.
You're making art right now, Reverend Delighted. What do you want to say?
I just want to be able to look back in 50 years and know that I did something special, something unusual, something extraordinary every single day. Is that too cliche?
No, in fact, it's not doing that. That's cliche. See, we need growth and change in our lives in order to make meaning in a relatively otherwise meaningless existence. See, you should want to grow and change. You should at once be reaching your roots into the earth while at the same time reaching for the sky, because aging, as I understand it, at the ripe old age of 31 is nothing other than the chance to become the exact opposite of everything you have believed yourself to be. If you're meek, become brave. If you're needy, become independent. And if you're controlling, well, learn to let go. Seek and find all of your defects of character with grace and humility, of course, and then spend every single day of your life trying to become a newer, better version of yourself. And do it all with God.
We need God, or at least the encouragement to connect to something bigger than ourselves. We as teens try and control everything, but God is in control, and the sooner we see that, we can challenge our ego and accept our faith.
She's 16. Yeah, see, that's it. You've totally got it. We have to learn to let go. All of life is a challenge of our ego, a challenge to see that we are not who we believe ourselves to be. Everything is a challenge to see that these labels and these identities that we believe that we have, especially as a teenager, but not everyone grows out of it. Not everyone sees that these labels are as holographic as this metaphysical universe that we're living in. And not everyone sees that no one is in control. And the sooner that you can lean into that truth, the better your future will be. It's all about mindfulness. Not that I've actually succeeded in any of this, by the way.
I think about my future all the time and realize how it's really just a fantasy. I won't know the other half of my life until I live it.
That's right. Yeah, you can't know the other half of your life until you live it, but you can look to those that have gone before you. You will do these things and greater, Spirit promised.
I know I will do great things. I do. I just ask the older generations to accept that and pray that we can do the things that they couldn't. Like global warming and poverty and nuclear disarmament.
I wish that our culture paid more reverence to our elders, because all of these answers to solving all of these things, that wisdom is there. It's inside the earth. It's inside her body, and therefore it's inside our bodies. And it's inside the wisdom of our ancestors. But somehow we have lost this grand connection to one another.
And so I pray that 2017 is the year that we make bridges across generations, gender, race, religion, and borders.
And I pray that every single human's best days are still ahead of them.
If I live to the age of 75, I have 21,231 days left to live. I just hope I don't go crazy.
Amen.